The gates to Paris have been reached. Finally have my artillery moving into range to bombard the city. And very shortly, once I capture some other provinces, I will take it, and Paris will be mine! Time is up for the French. I've completely swept through this part of their country, and me and Italy are making our way to capture the rest of it. However, the French aren't going down without a fight, because up here I ran into the militia and a commando battalion, so I had to redirect my artillery to go take care of them and bring my 5 light tanks down that I've been producing in Amsterdam. But once they fall, France is mine. Paris has been surrounded. I've got my artillery on standby to capture the capital. However, I'm going to let my other troops take a couple more rural provinces before I go ahead and take that. The capture of Paris has finally arrived. And I captured it!
Dans mon esprit tout divague, je me perds dans tes yeux.
Just like that, the French capital has fallen to the Dutch. Mainland France is no more. Now the plan is I'm going to send over my artillery, and I'm producing one more light tank to go invade mainland Denmark, because Britain has taken care of Iceland and Greenland, so this is all that remains of Denmark. And then from Denmark, I'm going to launch an invasion into Norway and become the new Scandinavian ruler. Here in Southeast Asia, Siam is almost completely gone. However, the French have pretty much destroyed my army that I've sent to take French Indochina. Over here, I ran into this group. They only showed having 1 infantry. However, as you can see, there's commandos here. So my 3 level 1 infantry are dead, which means I'm probably going to have to start producing units in Bangkok, because there's no way I'm going to conquer all this with only 3 militia. The invasion of Denmark is about to begin. I've moved my light tanks and artillery over here to the mainland Denmark. I'm going to take these provinces. Then I'm going to move over to these couple islands and capture Copenhagen. And from there, I'm going to move up into Norway. As well as this, I've decided I'm going to build forts, like upgrade these forts along here to build a defensive line. And I'm producing more tank destroyers. The reason that Germany is still alive is because I made a deal with Romania to keep them as a border, like a neutral zone between the two of us, as we both have ways we can expand without interfering with one another. Here in South America, I got extremely lucky because the French took this. However, their level 3 infantry regiment converted over to me, and these 2 provinces did it as well, so I was able to sweep all this up and reclaim it. And now that Venezuela has declared war on Brazil, I might consider doing the same and yoinking a little bit of this. The first units have landed in Denmark. Soon, the Danish will be Dutch. Landfall has been made. Provinces have been captured. I'm thinking here, once I get this last province captured, I'm going to split this group and send off my anti-air to go take up here, move my artillery down to here, so if there's anything over here on this island, I can shell it, and then I can use my tanks to move in and take it. And from there, I'm going to go up into Norway. Over here in South America, Venezuela has been kind enough to let me take a little chunk of Brazil. So I'm going to go after these 3 provinces and then scoot down and see if I can yoink this city. However, I'm going to send this anti-air unit the long way around to go capture this province. So in the meantime, they're just going to chill here in mainland Denmark while I wait for some more cruisers to get produced so I can go take care of all that. Seems like I don't have to worry about that those cruisers at all because they moved them into range of my artillery and are getting absolutely demolished. So, seems like in the next couple hours here I'll have free reign here in Denmark. The end has come for the Danish. I'm finally moving units in to capture their last 2 islands, and then from there I'm going to head up into Norway. So I'm thinking while I'm capturing these islands, I'm going to declare war on Norway so my cruisers can bombard their units. However, I need to be careful because Sweden is a player, and I don't want to have a massive border with them if they intend on invading me. So I'm going to have to build up some more units. However, luckily, I am producing more manpower. In Asia, I have pretty much completely defeated the French in French Indochina. So I'm going to wrap up taking these provinces so I can get these 2 more cities, and they can add on to my victory points. Down in South America, I've taken some of Brazil. However, Brazil has killed my infantry and is now counterattacking. So I'm building barracks up here. So I'm going to produce a couple militia to go take back these provinces that revolted and hopefully take this city. Because if I understood what Venezuela said correctly, they will let me keep this city, which is good for me. My units are just about to land on the final Danish island, so I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Norway. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, and my... Oh, he had subs there? Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't know how much damage you're going to do, but... Because when that's all said and done, I need you to attack them. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. They took a big hit. I took a decent hit, but not as bad as what they took. Norway's subs have been dealt with. My cruisers can finally bombard their units in peace. So I'm sending over this anti-air regiment to take this province, and then I'm going to send my artillery over. My tanks are about to land on this island and then head to Copenhagen. I've got my artillery moving in to kill that anti-air unit so they can land unattested. And then after that, I'm going to march into Copenhagen, take the city, and move everything up to Norway. It would seem that the Danish have a very strong defense in Copenhagen here. So I'm going to let my cruisers finish off this army, and I'm going to send them down to take care of what's in Copenhagen.